Hello and welcome to Two Lads in a Pickle. It's October 1st, so we're recording. I'm your host, Evan O'Hanlon.
And I'm your host, Dale Crone, and I'm going to go with it because it's also October 1st and we're a day late. And this is probably going to go
Ooh,
out on Tuesday because
who
we're too
knows?
busy. Oh no.
Who knows?
Oh.
Tiptoe through the window. Hello, how is everyone? You good? Yeah, that's us. That's the intro. That's it. There. That's the. Is it still playing? Because if this plays when I go back to bed, I show myself.
Yeah, just in bed, like. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Two Lads in a Pickle. Thank you very much. Woo!
Welcome back.
We're back, baby. Yeah. Big up the man, them. Yeah, so we are back, and yes, we apologize for the late delivery of this podcast. Release. I couldn't think of the word. I was like, delivery.
It's due to a problem on Spreaker.
On Spreaker, not because we're lazy or anything.
No, we're not making a pretend lie.
I know, to be honest, myself and Evan have just been really busy, and then there was a technical difficulty the other day, and we were like, Joe, we're so busy, we actually don't have time to fix this. The people are so lovely, they don't mind, they will wait, they will appreciate it. So thank you.
Yeah, because we are recording this on October 1st, and podcast could go out today, but we can't due to actual technical thing with my computer. So we will have it out on Tuesday. So we'll do an episode Tuesday, which is this episode, and then you'll have another episode on the Thursday or Friday of this week.
Yeah, so it'll be a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, two lads in a pickle.
Oh man, I actually knew I got sick when you said that. I actually got chills up my back.
I got chills.
Don't ever do that again.
They're multiplying. Well, we've not even spoken about anything, and we wasted about 2-3 minutes. So that's good. That's good.
Listen, Evan, it's all about wasting time, and just filling out time. And why am I gone blurry? What's going on?
They can't see you, so it's fine, really. Do you know what I mean?
That was actually a cool, blurred out moment.
So Dale on Zoom blurred out, and now he's come back in again.
Yeah, now I'm back.
He's topless, and it's just all of it weird. It's all of it. How
you doing? Because I'm roasting. How you doing? Because I'm roasting. Because Fridays are usually my day where I clean my room and do my shit. Man, I've done. You ready for this, right? Yeah. So I woke up at 7. I heard. Yeah, I woke up at 7, and I heard the girls leaving, and I was like, okay, the girls are going to work. Grand. I was like, I'll go back to sleep. I'm really tired. And then I was like, no, do you know what? You have a good bit to do today. Get up and get your arse in dinner. Get out of bed. Got out of bed, right?
Yeah.
8:30, got out of bed. Start filling out forms, tidying up my room. Like, bags everywhere. There's rubbish everywhere. And then I was like, I need to go pay bills and all this shit. And then the bank fucked me. The bank fucked me. Because I was in the bank for an hour. 1 hour. Queuing. Mandem was not happy, blood. So then, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to Dunn's. And I'm going to get me some breakfast. Because man hadn't eaten since he woke up. So man was getting a bit grumpy and cranky and hangry.
I get you.
And then man came back. Sorry, man was in... Where was man? Oh, yeah, no, you rang me before, so we need to record a podcast. And then I came back. I'd already done a wash at 8:30 in the morning. I did another wash for my runners. And I did another wash for a whitewash.
Mrs. Doubtfire, eat your heart.
And...
Oh, wow, there's more.
Man is going to do an assignment after this.
He actually dropped the mic. He actually just dropped the mic.
And I was going, we have 2 weeks to do the assignment, but when the girls takes into the group chat and was like, I have the assignment done already. We literally got it yesterday. I was like,
goddamn.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Dale, I did another TikTok.
Did you? Is it up?
Yeah, it's up on TikTok. Yeah.
I need to go watch this.
Oh, this is what I want to talk about. This whole petrol gate that's going on in the UK at the moment.
Oh, is that what you were down?
That was my thing. I did a Mission Impossible TikTok. If you want to follow, it's Evan O'Hanlon on TikTok. I do TikTok.
You just tickety talk.
Rarely, I do them. What do you think? He's watching it right now. He's watching the TikTok. It's so shy. It's so shit. Thoughts, feelings, concerns, Dale.
Okay, everyone just go to TikTok, check out Evan O'Hanlon, and just no words.
Top quality content.
So top quality. So what is going on in England? So I actually haven't really seen. Are they giving out free petrol or some shit?
No, they're not giving out free petrol whatsoever. It's total opposite. So basically, all these idiots that voted Brexit over here, they're taking our jobs. These foreigners are taking our jobs. There's not enough jobs for us here in the country. Because of Brexit, all those people could not work the petrol trucks anymore. So they went back to their own countries, which is what these pro-Brexit people wanted. And now there's a shortage of petrol drivers. But now I'm saying to those Brexit people, why aren't you driving all the trucks that these so-called people are taking your jobs from?
Yeah.
Why aren't you going driving them then?
Yeah. So they're basically saying they don't have enough people to deliver petrol. So so basically over in England, you're running out of petrol.
We're not running out of petrol. We're running out of petrol drivers. But the problem is because there's lack of petrol drivers, everyone's panic buying in the petrol stations. So there's less quantities coming in, which creates less petrol.
Oh my God,
It's people that voted for Brexit. It's all your fault. No one was taking your jobs. People were just working, living their lives, and you voted for it. So it's your fault. So lay in your bed.
Well, like that's like anywhere in the world. Like it's nowadays. People are all over the world, like from different countries, different backgrounds, and we all have to work. Like, so just get on with it and stop fucking whinging about it. If you don't like it, go get a job somewhere else.
All the lazy people in England that voted for people. I'm putting my four fingers up. Stealing our jobs.
Yeah.
They weren't. They were just doing the jobs because you're too lazy and you think everyone else is taking your jobs because you can't get off your arse because you want to sit in the Witherspoons all day. Do you know what I mean?
And I don't blame you because Witherspoons, you get 3 points for a €5. That's where over here you spend €5. I'm coming to England. Fuck this. I'm out.
But yeah, it's all the idiots that voted for Brexit caused this problem.
Jesus Christ. Because I've seen clips online and I was wondering, do you know when you see it and you don't really think too much into it? And I was like, what is going on here? And then I saw I thought they were giving out free petrol.
No, it took us 2 days to get petrol.
Why?
Because we went nowhere. We couldn't get it anywhere.
Because they had none.
They had none. Loads of places are just closed off. We just closed off the petrol pumps.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But that's a nightmare then because if you actually need petrol to get places.
But then people were panic buying and you think I have ambulances and all these people that need petrol.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. 2 days it took us. 2 days.
Wow. Yep. That is crazy.
Yep. Just saying. People that voted Brexit, you're an idiot.
But we love you still, so keep supporting.
No, we don't. We hate you. If you support Brexit, you're an idiot. I don't like you. Unsubscribe.
We lose that one follower. The only person that listens.
When I say this story, actually, so
go on.
We thought we were being genius. We put out adverts for Two Lads in a Pickle on social media. We're the only people to put an advert on social media and lose followers.
Oh yeah.
I put out another advert. I sponsored another post recently as well.
Yeah.
Nothing's happened. They're robbing us. Instagram are robbing us.
Fuck that. Don't do it anymore, man. We're losing money. Like, fuck that. But you know what? I actually saw, like, the two Johnnies have a TV show. I don't know. Did you see it?
No.
I think it's only on in RTE over here. I think it was just a one-off show. And basically what they did was...
oh, yes. When they went to America and all this different
No. This is a new one again. They've had so fucking many. They're jammy fuckers. But they're good at what they do. They're funny, like.
Yeah.
And basically, they've met up with a load of famous Irish TikTokers from different backgrounds and tried to figure out what it takes to become TikTok famous. And it was just basically them doing that. And they were talking to one lad. He's TikTok famous. Ready for this? For reviewing hedges. You heard me correctly. But he makes the shit up. He goes up to a hedge and goes, "This hedge was first invented by John Hedge in 2001.
Stop.
Oh yeah. He admitted, he was like, I just make up shit as I go along. And they were like, oh yeah, grand. And then they met, do you know your man Matty Gilbert? Is that his name? I think.
I don't know who you're on about.
You probably would. He's like, He's the lad. He's the lad you see in your TikTok. He's always fucking topless, ripped to shreds, from Ireland, big grizzly bear looking fucker. Okay. But he does OnlyFans and makes like 10 grand a week.
Oh, I think I saw him on RJM.
Yes, him.
Okay, yeah.
So they had him on, and they were on about OnlyFans, whatever. And then the two Johnny's like, yeah, well, there's no money to be made in podcasting. And I was like, what the fuck are we doing it for? So why are we here? What the fuck is going on? But yeah, that was
guys, you have just witnessed the end of Two Lads in a Pickle.
Thanks.
I have to say,
But before we go, I would like to do one thing. So I need pure silence. This is for all our ASMR listeners.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Oh
shit. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I fucking had a burp there as well.
People are either revolted right now or seriously pleased with your performance.
I ate my roll and I was waiting for you to let me in. I was so thirsty and I was like, no, I need to save it for the podcast.
Oh no, when I saw you scrumbling up the piece of paper, so I'm on this diet at the moment and I'm at week 6, I think, or week 7. I can't even think straight. Anyway, all I'm craving is food, like lots of fatty food, and it just, that breakfast roll just makes me look so hungry. And now I have to go and eat like just chicken and rice, and it's just like, oh.
I wish I could do that, man. I just don't have the willpower to. I did it there for a while.
Takes weeks. Takes weeks. You have to break the habit. You just have to. I'm still struggling. It's week 6 and I still go in and out. Like this week I had Nando's and the Wagamama's. But how I do it was you put it through MyFitnessPal and then I don't eat anything else that's going to make that go down. So like I don't like then just eat whatever I want afterwards. Yeah. It's all so calculated. Everything I eat now is calculated. I'm like the Terminator for food.
Good man.
It must go in the FitnessPal. That's what I say every time I see a food. The calories, they must go in the FitnessPal. Actually, this is great consumer advice. If you want to know what you're eating, put your food through an app called MyFitnessPal, and it tells you every single thing that's in that packet.
MyFitnessPal, proud sponsors of Two Lads in a Pickle. What's your pickle? Pickles are good for you.
I love pickles from a jar, man.
Remember you saying that before.
You have to try it, blood. You have to try the pickle, blood.
Why are you going in between Terminator, which is also shite and sounds like your man Cookie or something?
Nah, don't be telling me that.
Yeah. Into Mandem, like literally, you're like, get to the Cookie Monster blood. Anyway,
my blood.
We are talking absolute shit here. So, Evan, we left him on a bit of a cliffhanger last episode. We did. I was like, I'm in college, and then we hung up, and that was it. So, for those of you wondering what the fuck I'm doing, I am doing nothing. It was all a prank. No, I'm joking. I've decided to take a career change, and it's something I always wanted to do when I was younger. I wanted to be a PE teacher, but I was too stupid in school to do that. I wasn't able to get 7 million points in my Leaving Cert. Like,
I never got that far.
Yeah, you didn't even do your Leaving Cert. I don't know how you even lasted this long. But so I've gone back to do a course in coaching and physical education. I got put straight into the second year because I'm a badass bitch.
Yeah.
No, it's because I already had the level 5 qualification. So it's going great. It's very, very exciting. We've already, as I said earlier, been given our first assignment. And this is the story I was telling you, right? So on the very first day on Monday, right, we all had like our separate seats because they were all spaced out because of COVID.
Yeah.
That was grand. Then the second class came around and we had to go to a different room. And it was like, like a lab room where your lab desks.
Yeah.
So they were one big desk. So it was obviously 2 to a desk. So this was the moment I walked into class. Now picture it, right? I walked into class. There was already people sitting down. There was a couple of spare seats. This was my moment. I looked around.
You sat next to a beautiful girl.
No. No. But this was my moment where I was like, right, whoever I sit beside now determines my future.
Determines who you're going to cheat off.
Yeah. And also, but determines who I get stuck with for the day. Do you know what I mean? I'm here for the day.
Yeah.
If this motherfucker is going to annoy me, I'm in a spot bother. So I was like, right. And I saw a fella at the front looked normal. Just said, right, sit down beside him. Said, well, what's the crack? Hello, how are you? He was like this fucking Russian Polish lad. Mateus is his name. And like, but the thing is, so I'm half deaf, and then also we're wearing masks. He has the accent. Couldn't understand a word he was saying, really, like not being like ignorant rat, and like I genuinely couldn't understand him, but I was trying to so hard.
Yeah.
But lovely fella. And then that was Monday. That was great crack. It was lovely fella. We were all kind of chatting away then. And then Tuesday he was late. And then after that class, then we were finished at like 12, and he was like, "Oh, take my snap there, just in case I'm late." I was like, "Yeah, no bother." So he sends me a snap that night or later on that day, and was like, "Well, man, will you do me a favor?" And I was like, "I don't even know this fella. Like, why is he? What's going on?" And he was like, "Will you set up a Snapchat group chat for our class?" And I was like, now bear in mind, this lad had already been in the first year, so I assumed he knew everybody there.
Yeah,
so like, why am I doing it? So he basically was like, "Oh, so you were talking to the boys?" And I was like, just because I was talking to them in class, that was my first time talking to them. I don't know who these lads are. So he said, long story short, I said I'd do it. So I was like, get everyone to add me. So I was like, grand. One of the lads added me. I was like, okay, I set it up. There's 3 of us in the group chat. 5-10 minutes passed, nobody else adds me. I'm like, I text him. I was like, Mateus, what's going on? Like, where's everyone else? And he goes, "Oh no, I only met your man Adam at lunchtime today. I don't actually know him either. He just got my snap and I told him to add you."
What?
I was like, Mateus, for fuck's sake.
Mateus, man, do you not understand the assignment?
Yeah, blood. Like, I was like, what is going on? So then he was like, text me, he was like, say it to everyone tomorrow. And I was like, Mateus, no, like, I can't go into Clan. Hey guys,
I'm your Snapchat.
I'm your Snapchat, and I want to be friends. So it gets even more. No, it gets worse, right? So at lunchtime on Wednesday, right?
I say Mateus is pulling your leg, I'd say.
Oh, Mateus fucked me up. On Wednesday at lunchtime, myself, Mateus, and Adam, right? Adam was the other lad that we added on Snap. I was like, we were all chatting after class, and I was like, we'd like 2 hours to kill. So I was like, do you want to go to McDonald's? And I was like, you can come back to my house. I only live 2 minutes down the road. We'll have McDonald's, we'll chill. Grand. Got to McDonald's, came back. Then we were like, we'll go back to college. So we went back, and everybody in our class was sitting in the canteen, minus maybe 2 or 3. And we walked in. They were like, "Where were ye?" And they were like, "Oh, we went to Dale's house for food." And they were like, "Oh, why didn't you bring us?" And I was like, "Hello, there's fucking 17 of us. I couldn't bring you all in the car." And they were like, "Well, some of us drive. We could have." And I was like, "Well, I didn't know ye all," because they all left, like, right? Yeah. So that was grand anyway. They fucking all slagged me over that. We went out, had a kick around, had class. Then in that class, you only gave us like half an hour at the end to like all talk to each other and get to know each other. It's only like 2-3 days in. And fucking, I'm sitting in the corner, like back corner, because I'm fucking gangster. Like, I'm cool. Like, mainly because I'm sweating and I want to sit beside the window because the sweat is pouring out me.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and next thing, Mateus pipes up. Dale, do you want to tell everyone now? The whole class, the whole class went like this.
No.
Boom, looking at me, and I'm going,
Mateus,
that's not how we do it in fucking Ireland, you prick.
Mateus.
So I'm sitting there, and man, I went bright red, I'd say, and I was like, "So guys, we have Snapchat, group chat. Everyone had. If you done this, okay. If you done this, okay." And then this girl Katie pipes up, right? Katie goes, "So you went to McDonald's without us, you set up a group chat without us." Then Aaron pops up and goes, "We're going to set up our own group chat, boy, and you're not in it." And I was like, fuck. And then they were all taking the piss then, and it was pure awkward because it was like, we don't know each other, and I'm like, "And me on Snapchat.
Have you Snapchat, Huns?"
Yeah, Huns, like, and then they, like, a couple of boys gave me their phones, and I added, and then eventually, like, when people were getting added in, they were adding everyone else in.
Yeah.
So then you're Katie, right? She was the one that said about the McDonald's and thing, whatever, taking the piss. So then someone added her into the group chat, and I wrote in and goes, "Why is Katie here?" Literally, like, and then then we were all chatting away, and we got left up to me then to organize a night out for the class, and I was like, first of all, I'm not the oldest here.
It got left up to you.
Yeah, like me of all people, like I couldn't even organize a fucking paper bag, like.
Yeah.
But like, it was funny and it worked out well, and we're all good friends, and they're good crack, and the course is good, and I'm gonna be.
How different is college now in COVID? Like, is it weird? Are you allowed like have a full college, or?
Do you know what it is, man? It's weird because I feel like, so I've never been in a college in Ireland, so I don't know how it goes, but like, I feel like so we all have masks on, so you can't tell anyone.
You
can't tell anyone who's who. Then it's all one-way system. And you have a base classroom. So you're stuck in that classroom the whole time. You don't actually move.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's the teachers that move to you.
Okay. Yeah.
And now like we're stuck in the classroom if we're doing like nutrition and stuff like that. But if like we're doing training, we're in the hall or we're outside.
Yeah.
But mainly we're in that one room for the whole thing. And then like also, you never really see anyone else in the college because you can't mix. And I think that's the disappointing thing, because it's like, because even we were outside, right? And we were doing soccer training or soccer coaching. And the first years, I think, came out and they were at the other side of the pitch. And even like, you couldn't go talk to them or you couldn't go mingle with them and ask them how they're getting on and stuff, because you're not allowed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird. So
it ruins the kind of the camaraderie.
Yeah.
Like all the students meeting each other, like having a freshers week, having all these
things. Now freshers week was still the same. Like I only went out. I think I went out once, and even that I didn't even know it was freshers week. It wasn't until I got there, the place was packed, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing here?" But like no, it is good crack. And the only thing that really stresses me out is having to wear a mask in class. That actually annoys me, because like we're doing training, right? You do training for 2 hours, running around.
You hardly run around in your mask.
No. When you're outside and you're in the hall, like, you can take your mask off. But like, you're doing training for 2 hours, sweating buckets to go sit inside a class wearing a mask. Like, do you know what I mean? Because you don't get time in between class. You're straight in, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so weird to like, because over here there's just not like, masks are optional. If you want to wear it.
I was going to say, so would you have to wear it when you're working? Or
we do. And then with people coming into theaters, you can only strongly advise that people wear their masks.
Yeah.
But you can't obviously tell them to wear it, because the government gave people their own choice to do it, which is so weird. But I still wear my mask on the trains. I still wear my mask going into shops.
You're better off, man, because like,
that's why I'm glad I'm Irish, because I have what's going on over there is like how protective everyone's been in Ireland.
Yeah.
No matter what people are saying or whatever, but like I wear my mask, even though I'm double vaxxed, even though all these different things, I'm still wearing my mask.
Yeah, you're better off. Like, because when I went over to England the time, I still wore my mask all the time, and my friend did and stuff. It's just to be safe. Like now, obviously in pubs and stuff, take it off when you're drinking and stuff. But
Wait, you take your mask off when you're drinking? I was wondering why I can't get a sip of my pints when I go to the pub.
You're an actual idiot. Like, I'd actually believe that as well. Like,
I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. I am not that stupid.
Really?
I'm a little bit, but not that stupid.
Man, you'd feel sorry for the people that did Love Island this year, because they have nothing to do now. Like, they can't do their appearances.
They're just going to fights and stuff sponsored by JD Sports. That's all they're doing.
Literally, and wearing lingerie. Like, I saw your one, Lily, is just strutting around in a bra and knickers.
On TikTok.
I was like, you're literally leaving nothing to the imagination. Like, I know in a bikini, like, see, bikini is different to an underwear, right? Let's get into it, right? Bikini is different to an underwear because, right? Now, a girl in a bikini is sexy, right? But you wouldn't, like, if a young one took off her clothes and she had a bikini underneath and you were about to get into it, like, you'd be like, what are you doing? Like, but if a young one took off her clothes and was in lingerie, you'd be like, okay, now I'm down. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I just think there is a difference between lingerie and a bikini.
I think that's why one's called a bikini and one's called lingerie.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is this young one is after posting on social media being like in a bra, like she's talking away in a thong in a bra, just casually like videoing herself, be like, yeah, you should buy this set and blah blah blah, and it's just like, what are you doing? Like, you're literally like, I can basically see your boob, like I can see it.
I'm moving on.
I was this close.
I'm moving on. So it's the month of Halloween and spookiness. I hate Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Why? Give me a good reason why you hate Halloween.
I just hate it. I think it's just a waste. I think we should just celebrate. Just getting in the way of Christmas.
Well, what? Oh no. Okay, give me 3 good reasons, and they have to be good, of why you hate Halloween.
3 good reasons as to why I hate Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1, it's effort to try find a costume. I can't be arsed. Number 2, I hate when trick-or-treaters come knocking on my door now that I'm an adult. And number 3, I go out anyway. So why do we have to use this excuse for Halloween? It just annoys me. I just want to start playing Christmas music, and it's just this forceful force over me for the whole month of October, saying I can't sing Christmas songs because Halloween, time is fleeting. I just want to sing Christmas songs.
Okay, so let me stop there. Your first excuse was, what was it again?
My first excuse. That's a good question, Dale. What was my first excuse? Oh yeah,
I can't figure.
Well, one of them was that I don't like trick-or-treaters.
Okay. Oh, yeah, fair. Trick-or-treaters. Yes, granted. But you don't like them, but the kids love it. When you were a child, you did it, and you loved it. And don't say you didn't, because you definitely did. Little fat Evan back then loved it, right?
It was little scrawny Evan.
Exactly.
I turned sideways and no one saw me. That's why I got no candy.
Yeah. Little... And also because they don't know what candy is and fucking kill cow. What's the candy? Have a bit of spud.
Yeah, all I got was spuds and veg, and it was really horrible.
So, who's texting me now?
And the dressing up annoys me.
Okay, but the dressing up is good crack, man. And it's like, it's everyone's wildest fantasy to shift someone that looks like Saw. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's this is what I hate about Halloween.
Man, I know. It's class, man. It's class. Because all the little young ones, and they love dressing up like absolute sleuths.
We're moving that along, right? This makes me feel sick. I actually genuinely am gagging. I'm not even...
What?
I hate, right? When when you have those people with the zips.
Oh, no! Yeah, we're gone. Moving on. No, they're sick, but...
And they have all those like blood stuff on their face.
Yeah, that's sick. That is disgusting. Right, okay, I agree with you there. That is sick.
And I don't want to watch horror films either. I hate scary films.
I hate scary films, but I always put myself through the torture, and I always watch them.
I don't want to. I'd rather watch comedy and laugh. I'd rather watch comedy and laugh than be
scared
shitless.
Going to bed like up against the wall, like walking around your house, like
with a knife in my hand, waiting to be attacked.
And your friend comes out, good night. Ah!
I've lost 2 housemates because I've killed them. Out of fear.
Damn you, Halloween!
Every year, I lose a housemate to Halloween because I get scared.
They're like coming in like, Evan, get out! Just keep killing them, like, absolutely murdering them. Like, die, you motherfucker! Evan, it's me. It's not you. You're not you. You're a zombie.
You're never gonna get me alive. Never.
And then the other housemate comes in. Fuck you! Headbutting them all, just killing everyone. Hey man, I'm gonna get sick. Because all I'm picturing, right? All I'm picturing is you lying in bed. Your housemate Ben comes in. Evan, did you put out the fucking dog? Absolutely kills him. His girlfriend comes in. Evan, what's going on? Shut up! Boom! Knifing her. The landlord comes in to pay the rent. Landlord fucking... Evan puts out a fucking machine gun out of nowhere. Starts shooting boys. The police come. Everyone's like, you're not police. You're all fucking dressed up. Windmill.
You're all out to get me. Oh, my stomach actually hurts.
I just see it on the news. Irishman on rampage in London, killing spree.
I'm gonna have to move to Birmingham or something next.
Stop, man.
Oh, that's genuinely the most I've laughed at this podcast.
Oh my lord. We do apologize. We went to...
I need a sip of water after that.
Oh my god.
Oh my
it's just that like
poor Ben and Sophie are shitting themselves.
Literally, like,
they're locking themselves.
Doors are locked. Yeah, coming out with fucking riot shields around the house. Like,
we just want milk. Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I need a minute. I actually need a minute to recover from that.
That would be a good movie, to be fair. I'd watch that. No, that'd be funny.
A scary comedy.
Just where he just kills everyone in his path for a full day. Like,
he's scared.
Oh my god! I remember. I have a story for you, right? I remember one time I was living in Clonmel. I was about, I want to say 8 or 9, right? And I was living in this estate, and we were all. It was Halloween, and we all went trick or treating, and then we all were staying in one of the lads' houses.
Yeah,
there's a couple of us there, maybe like 10 of us or something, and we were watching Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nope.
Yeah, nope. Not a hope.
Never seen it, never will.
I was there watching it away, right? And like do you know when you're so scared and you just keep eating? Like you just don't realize. And obviously it being Halloween as well, like you're eating extra stuff.
Yeah. I
ate so much sweets that at one stage in the film, it scared me so much I got sick. I was like, I got sick everywhere, like everywhere, and everyone was like, it was fair embarrassing, but I just remember getting sick. I don't remember how it all ended up. I think I got sick in their wall as well. I walked down to the hall and was like,
all over this wall.
Yeah.
That's so
funny.
Me and Ben have this thing, right? We're like we'd be brushing our teeth or whatever if you're doing something in the house. Thank God Ben doesn't listen to us, so I'm baiting him out and everything.
Yeah.
We'd be there and we going, what would you do if you just heard? This is the annual purge. So we actually have discussed if the sirens go off, how we're barricading ourselves in the house.
How are you going to do that?
I can't say it because then people will listen to the podcast and then
tell me after.
I'll tell you after, but I'm genuinely serious. If the purge comes along, we're prepared.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. My door doesn't even lock in my room.
It's been a pleasure. We lost a good soldier today. To him, with him, and him.
Man, have you seen this thing that's going around? The film, it's called, is it The Game or The Squid or something?
Squid Game. I watched the first episode today.
Is it a series?
Yeah, so it's dubbed over. It's in Korea. It's a Korean series, but it's dubbed over in English. Oh my God.
Man, it looks fucked.
Oh my God.
Where'd you watch it?
On Netflix.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on the Netflix.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is, because I literally, before, you know when you rang me?
Yeah.
I was just after finishing the first episode of Squid Game.
Stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's... Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, man, I have an assignment to do. I need to do that first.
Do your assignment, then reward yourself with Squid Game.
Oh, my God, because it looks unreal. Yeah. Like, it looks so fucked, like.
But Dale, I think it's time for your favourite part of the week.
I think so, because we really dragged the arse out of the episode. It is!
Reenacted movie scenes.
What are you doing, man?
Sorry, man. Yes! I won! I won again! Another week! I won!
My toe, man. I dropped the mic and it landed on my toe and it threw me off.
So everyone knows, if you're new, we have this competition to put on our jumpers because it's the only bit that is filmed for the podcast. We race to see who can get the jumper on first and maybe lock them doors and turn the lights down low. But yes, another episode of Two Lads in a Pickle movie scene. Last week's movie scene, Dale, what was it? It was
last week's movie scene was from Sex Education. Yes, I know we went a bit raunchy, but look, it's our podcast. We're allowed to do whatever the fuck we want to do.
Exactly.
So yeah, and look, if Sex Education is already out there, it's like, why can't we talk about it?
Exactly.
And why can't we do scenes from it? So yes, it was Sex Education. For those of you that guessed correctly, well done. This week's movie scene is...
I have a clue.
Do you?
I do.
What?
The clue is the lead character. This is his last time playing in the film.
Boom. Have you seen it?
I have seen it. Not the new one.
Oh, I saw the new one.
Have you? I've not seen it. But no one knows what it is.
I fell asleep in it twice.
Oh, good.
Because we went to the midnight viewing of it, and I was so tired, and I literally was like, do you know, it was that moment, right? Also, actually, no, I won't tell. I'll tell you off screen what happened. Okay. But I'll tell you this: I fell asleep, right? Because also the cinema was so warm, and I was so tired. You know, it's really warm. You're cozy, and I literally fell asleep, right? And I remember just, you know, when you like, and you like jump, and I like kicked your man in front of me because I kicked the chair, and I was like, and he turned around, and I was like. Opening one eye, like
pretending to still be asleep. Okay. Shall we? This is going to be a tongue twister, okay? For me to say.
Let me fix the old.
So, without further ado, here's our rendition of this movie scene.
Oh, sweet child of mine. Sorry, go.
She's got Oh, Adobe. I don't want to do that. Thanks, Adobe. You can remind me of that later. Anyway. Oh no, it's all kicking off on my computer. Okay, here
nice.
We go.
Okay.
Here we go. It always makes me feel a little melancholy. The grand old warship, mellifluously mauled by scrap. The inevitability of time, don't you think? What do you see?
A bloody big ship. Excuse me?
007, I'm your new quartermaster.
You must be joking.
Why? Because I'm not wearing a lab coat?
Because you strive spots.
My complexion is hardly relevant.
Well, your competence is.
Age is no guarantee of efficiency.
And youth is no guarantee of innovation.
Oh, Hazard, I can do more damage on my laptop, sitting in my pajamas before my first cup of Earl Grey, before you can do it in a year on the field.
So why do you need me?
Because every now and again, a trigger needs to be pulled.
The name is Bond.
Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that was this week's movie scene.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You couldn't let me do that, even though what? 1, 2 in the third sentence, it gave it all away. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
Catland Joe. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to yet another episode of Two Lads in a Pickle.
We're so sorry that you keep listening to this shit.
Well, we're not sorry. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for listening. It's been a pleasure. We've rambled on for another week. We really enjoyed doing the podcast, so subscribe if you haven't already to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and our YouTube channel. We do have it go out every week on our YouTube channel, by the way. Dale doesn't know this. Dale doesn't know this. It's the first time I'm telling Dale, but every week it does go. The audio version goes right out on YouTube. Yeah, look up Two Lads in a Pickle on YouTube. I started doing that a couple of weeks ago. So if you can't get it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, go onto YouTube and search in Two Lads in a Pickle, and you'll get the audio version on our YouTube channel. To be fair, I have been posting TikToks, and you didn't even know about them either. So, but that's true. So yeah, they're on.
So we're even.
They're available on YouTube as well.
Yes. So go check us out across all social media platforms. I'm pretty sure if you just type in Two Lads in a Pickle anywhere, you'll find us. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you really enjoyed the podcast. We will have special guests coming on. Myself and Evan have decided to just kind of make this podcast about me and him for the next couple of weeks, and then every now and again we'll get a guest in once in a blue moon. So if you have any suggestions of people you would like us to interview, to bring onto the podcast, any questions you'd even like to ask myself or Evan, if there's that and you ever want to know if there's a topic that you want to talk about, that you want people to discuss, shut the fuck up. This is a serious segment.
Get it in.
Okay, so if there's that out there that you feel like, those things you hear on like Beat Radio, like the Daily Dilemma and stuff, like my husband is sleeping around and I know he's sleeping around, but I'm not. How do I approach it? You fucking glass him in the mouth is how you approach it.
Well, anyway, you let us know. You let us know your predicaments, and we'll let you know our thoughts, feelings, and concerns. All right. On that note, good luck.
Thanks. I need to go do my washing now. Good luck.